I want to talk to you about personal loans same day from alternative lenders. And into this conversation, I want to share with you a few lenders who will take care of you, even if you don't have good credit and you are looking for an alternative lender, right? So here's a review I want you to pay attention to. The first personal loan same day from alternative lenders is from Credit Ninja. So Credit Ninja is kind of cool because they will give you 5,000 maximum, and we're talking about same day, right? Very, very fast, not a problem. So you have a personal, so they actually Credit Ninja. You have personal loans, you have bad credit loans, you have online installment loans, you have a whole constellation of loans that you can get through through a Credit Ninja. We love the fact that Credit Ninja will process your application real fast. Okay, and this is one of the best alternative lenders when it comes to a personal loan same day. Okay, and so you can apply online easily. So their online application is quite as simple. All you need is to provide some basic information: your first name, last name. You in some cases you don't even need to provide your social for them to qualify you. Okay, and so your credit score is not going to be so you're going to have a soft pull, and based on the data they actually pulled up from your profile, they'll give you a proposal, and then you can see whether or not you like it or not, and you can actually approve it. Okay. Now, once you sign for a loan, your money may be directly deposited on the same day. We have seen cases where they actually deposit the money in your account within 2 hours. So that's kind of really, really good. So with Credit Ninja, what we love about them is that you have a flexible payment schedule. So you get the cash you need at a fixed rate with a flexible repayment plan and manageable installments tailored to actually fit your budget, right? So basically, based on your revenue, based on your monthly salary, they'll actually see what really works for you, and they will actually adapt things for you. So Credit Ninja is our first personal loan the same day from an alternative lender. We love the fact that Credit Ninja actually gives all kinds of borrowers options for larger loan amounts, competitive rates, and longer repayment periods that many on other online lenders don't have. So 5,000 is not the maximum though. They will see based on your revenue, based on your financial profile, if you could qualify for a larger amount. So this is but 5,000 is what we have seen average being extended as credit through a Credit Ninja, but they can actually give you way more. Boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Next, you have Advanced America. So when we talk about Advanced America, we are talking about a very generous personal loan same day from an alternative lender, and you are talking about a maximum of $50,000 depending on your state. So that's really fantastic. With Advanced America, we love the fact that they have a variety of personal loans the same day from alternative lenders. So we are talking about payday loans, installment loans, title loans, cash advances, lines of credit. You have online loans, emergency loans, and personal loans. So that's really cool, right? You have the ability to get things done a lot faster. And kind of similar to Credit Ninja, you have on an Advanced America, you have the ability to actually get your cash a lot faster. And everything you can do everything online. Actually, as a matter of fact, if you have questions, it's just a lot better to contact the company directly, and their number is 1-866-261-5166. So that's pretty good. So you have payday loans, okay? You have installment loans, you have title loans, you have cash advances, and the cool thing is you even have a line of credit. So you have a line of credit same day from an alternative lender. That's really cool in terms of the possibilities you have there. The only thing we don't like with Advanced America is that they're not available nationally. They are available in about 20 states. So that's Alabama, California, Colorado, Delaware, Florida, Idaho, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, Nevada, Ohio, Oklahoma, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. So you can see that they are pretty, about 20 to 25 states. So if your state is in the list, you are good to go. But if you're not, then unfortunately, you cannot actually apply for a personal loan same day from this alternative lender. But hey, listen, It is still a really great offer if you want to think about it, and you can apply online, and a soft pull is possible in some cases. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about personal loans same day from alternative lenders. The third player I want to share with you is Jora. So when you think about a personal loan same day from alternative lenders, Jora is a great player to actually consider. And with Jora, you are able to get a loan for up to $4,000. Okay. And you can receive your money as soon as today. That's really cool. And when we talk about personal loans from Jora, we are speaking about bad credit loans, online loans, direct lenders. You have installment loans. You have lines of credit. So that's kind of cool. Okay. And now, for the most part, first-time applicants can take out an installment loan from $500 all the way to $3,000. And if you have taken out a Jora loan before, you may qualify for a loan of up to $4,000. Now, of course, your state of residence may also affect your borrowing limit. In Texas, for example, you can borrow $600 to $1,600, but in South Carolina, loans range from $1,250 to $4,000. So that's kind of cool in terms of the flexibility there. And we love the fact that with Jora, they are constantly working to make sure that you are getting the loan that you want and in the conditions that you actually want as well. And as I said before, they give you, if you don't like, for instance, there are loans, you can actually go for their lines of credit. The only problem is their lines of credit are kind of limited to a few states. Right now, they started the program not long ago. They actually are rolling out the program, I would say, gradually to all states. But right now, the line of credit is available only in Tennessee, Texas, and Kansas. Okay, that's a very important element to think about. But if you have any question, you can contact the company at the 1-888-256-6083. 1-888-256-6083. Okay. And or you can just contact the company at support@joracredit.com. So they will answer all questions that you have depending upon the specifics that you have. Okay. Now, generally, if Jora approves your loan application and you sign the loan agreement before 10:30 Central, Monday through Friday, you can receive a same-day funding. Some banks might take longer to process the funds, but you can still typically receive them by 5 p.m. your local time. So this is still good in terms of timing. Next, I want to talk to you about reliable personal loans. And when you think about reliable personal loans, I want you to think about a great personal loan same day from an alternative lender. And they give you all kinds of personal loans. Now, here is a very generous lender. I mean, 40,000. Can you imagine that? 40,000 with this lender. This is really fantastic. You have a large network. So in other words, you can request a loan regardless of credit score. In some cases, you can have a soft pull. That's really good. And you get your cash the same day. So if you're approved for a maximum of $40,000, you get your cash the same day. And you can receive a decision in minutes. Okay. And that's really good. When you think about reliable personal loans, this is not a direct lender. It's actually a platform that provides access to lenders with a large and small personal loans, unlike traditional banks such as Bank of America, Chase, or Capital One. So good credit is not a requirement for a reliable personal loans. Personal loans with bad credit are available depending on your circumstances. Although loan approval is not guaranteed, you may receive a personal loan online approval within minutes. So that's really good. Again, I want you to remember the maximum we are talking about here. We are speaking about 40,000. What we love about reliable personal loans also is that their lenders are pretty flexible. They're not really imposing some restrictions upon you, telling you to use the cash for certain things. No, they are really, really open. So you can use the personal loans through a reliable personal loans for all kinds of purposes, be it vehicle financing or home improvements or debt consolidation, paying off credit cards, paying medical expenses, or even taking care of a vehicle repairs. This is kind of cool. And so that's kind of cool in terms of flexibility. And reliable personal loans, again, is not really asking for extra. And you have the ability, and that's really good. you have the ability to actually co-sign the loan also. If for any reason you do not want to go solo, you have the ability to actually co-sign the loan with with a co-signer. That's really fine, so that you are increasing your chances of having a better deal, if you will. That's really fantastic. Next, I want to talk to you about fast cash. So with fast cash, you do not unfortunately have a lot of like a large loan amount, but you still have something that's really interesting, right? So you have a platform where you can get a $100 to a $1,000. So you have a payday loans online, you have cash advance loans, you have online emergency loans, and you have online loans. So you have the ability to have all kinds of loans. But again, the amounts are not really high. But the cool thing is that you have speed and convenience. That's one thing we love a lot with online loans through fast loans or fast cash rather. The whole process is happening online, so there's nothing you can really do. You don't have to mail anything to them. You can do everything online, and you actually can see if the lender has the loan you need. And there are several lenders accepting the request now through fast cash. So this is really good. So what happens here is that basically Fast Cash is not a direct lender once again, and they actually are consolidating requests, and they were just directing those requests to banks and credit unions. And this is kind of cool. So when you go through a Fast Cash, a process such as Fast Cash, you have the ability to not waste time and gas money because you're not driving to a branch, for instance. You have a very convenient platforms, right? You have a very secure platform also. You have a platform that's very easy and fast to apply. You are able to provide all your information a lot faster, and your odds of approval through referral sources like fastcash.com are much higher. So bottom line here is that you have the ability to get things done a lot faster. The only thing is that Fast Cash is a little strict when it comes to requirements. Like they want you to have a take-home pay of $1,000. So this is something to really think about. So $1,000 per month after taxes. So that's net income. You got to have your current home. Cell phone is acceptable, but you got to have a current home and work phone number and valid email address. So that's really fantastic. And one thing I also want to say is that basically you also generally active military cannot get a payday loan through Fast Cash, and some state limits or do not allow payday or cash advance loans. So check your state's regulation if you are not sure. And so there are actually all types of online state websites to check that regulation there. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about personal loans, same-day alternative lenders from a few lenders. That's really fantastic. Next, I want to share with you Ace Cash Express. This is another lender we love a lot. And so when you think about Ace Cash Express, I want you to think about a lender that will give you a personal loan same day for $2,000 maximum. So you have a series of payday loans, you have cash advance, you have installment loans, you have title loans through them. So that's really cool. I mean, now the cool thing is that Ace Cash Express has been in business for, I would say, nearly 50 years. And they have actually physical brick and mortar stores throughout the nations. Actually, they are nationwide in 22 states and the District of Columbia. So they are in DC. That's really good. So we are talking about all kinds of services that you get through Ace Cash Express. It's not just a personal loan same day, right? You have ATM services, tax services, including tax refund check, cash-in and cash withdrawals from cards. You have installment loans, title loans, debit cards, bill pay, check, cash-in, MoneyGram, money order, and money transfers. So you have the ability to get things done. Now, there are limits to how much you can borrow based on the states you are in. So please check your state before you actually get on board. Because, for instance, we're going to put this on the screen. Okay, so California 100 to 255, Idaho 100 to 1,000, Kansas 100 to 500, Louisiana 100 to 300, Minnesota 100 to 500, Texas 100 to 1,500. You also have You also have the fact that there are some states that really some states are going to allow you to get the cash in store in ACE store. So now here are the ACE store loan amounts. Colorado, you have 100 to 1,000. Florida, 100 to 1,000. Louisiana, 400 to 700. Missouri, 100 to 2,000. Ohio, 100 to 1,000. Oklahoma, 50 to 700. Texas, 100 to 2,000. And Virginia, 100 to actually 1,000. So that's kind of cool. So you have the ability to get things done a lot faster. Next, you want to have a Brainy loans. That's actually the 7 personal loan same day from an alternative lender. And when we think about Brainy loan, Brainy loans. We are speaking about a very generous sort of lender. So that's really good. You are looking at $500 all the way to $50,000. Okay, and so you have all kinds of loans you can get through Brainy loans. You have a personal loans, you have debt consolidation loans, you have auto loans, you have small business loans, you have mortgage loans, you have short installment loans. So that's kind of cool. And what we love about Brainy loans, going back to what I said a little earlier, is that they are very, very flexible with the proceeds. You know what you can use the cash for. That's kind of cool. Like you can use the cash for all kinds of stuff: debt consolidation, car purchase or repair, medical expenses, major purchase, home improvement, bills, weddings, vacation, business expenses, education, taxes, and others. So that's kind of cool. And you have the ability to get the things done a lot faster. So remember, the process is pretty straightforward. You can apply with their simple loan application platform and get an answer after filling out their quick application. You can choose the right lender that will help you accomplish your needs and your payments. That's really good. And once the lender is selected, you will get redirected to their website where you can fill your full application and get funded a lot faster. So Brainy loans is really cool and really fast in that sense. Okay, you have the ability to get approved on the same day. That's for sure. But it really depends on the state regulations and also your financial situation. What we love about Brainy loans is that they're constantly sort of updating their platform to make sure you get approved a lot faster. So if you are looking for a really fast same day loan from an alternative lender, you will love the fact that the Brainy loans offers you that flexibility. That's really good. Long story short, when you're thinking about getting a personal loan from an alternative lender, especially same day, you want to look for flexibility, but you also want to look for soft pulls. You do not want to actually sacrifice your credit score, your credit report by having hard pulls here and there. No, you want to really make sure that you are actually going for soft pull approvals as much as often as possible. That way, you are preserving your credit score down the road. Because see, the whole thing is that if you have to, if you want a loan and you have to look for cash real fast, and all lenders have to check your credit, you actually are going to lose a lot of points, right? And so because you basically appear very desperate vis-a-vis the lenders, and that's really bad. So that's why you want to go for soft pulls. That's very important. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I'll talk to you about personal loans the same day from alternative lenders. Let's do the recap here. So you have Credit Ninja, Advanced America, Jura, Reliable Personal Loans, Fast Cash, Ace Cash Express, and Brainy Loans. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.